dancing on the window frame. Breathing slow, I say my name. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a morning meant to last. Yesterday can wait outside. I don't need to run or hide. One small step is all I need to let this gentle day proceed. Monday starts in quiet light, soft and steady, holding tight. I don't have to win the race, I can move at my own pace. Little moments, small and true, that's enough to see me through. Coffee warming up my hands, simple thoughts, no big demands. Emails sleeping in their place, I give myself a little space. The world can spin the way it will, but here my heart is calm and still. I don't need to prove today that I can rush it all away. Monday starts in quiet light, soft and steady, holding tight. I don't have to win the race, I can move at my own pace. Every breath a gentle sign, this whole morning can be mine. If I fall a step behind, peace is something I can find. Even slow is still a start. Every rhythm has a heart. Monday glows in softer tones, built from steady stepping stones. I will walk it calm and free. Let the day belong to me.
Before the city fully wakes, before the first demand it makes, I sit with quiet in my hands. No heavy thoughts, no rigid plans. The screen is dark, the room is still, a morning shaped by quiet will. I take a breath before I dive into the noise of 9 to 5. Coffee before the first email, before the rush, before the scale of everything I need to do. I give a little time to you. This silent space, this steady air reminds me I am already there. Footsteps moving down the street, deadlines lining up to meet. But in this early golden hue, there's nothing pressing me too soon. No perfect start, no flawless plan, just doing the best I can. One clear thought, one steady line, one honest step at a time. Coffee before the first email, a simple breath before the sale. I don't have to chase the day, I can let it come my way. In this pause I understand, the calm is always close at hand. Even if the hours bend, even if the plans extend, I can hold this steady flame and never feel the need to blame. Coffee before the first email, a softer kind of strength I feel. The day may move, the pace may climb, but I will move in my own
Light resting on the window, tracing lines across the floor. Another week is waiting, but it's softer than before. I don't need a grand design, just a quiet state of mind. One clear thought and I begin. Let the steady rhythm in. There's a light upon the glass, saying this too shall pass. Every hour doesn't have to shine. Just be honest, just be mine. I can build it piece by piece, find my focus, find my is moving forward, but it doesn't feel too loud. I don't need to chase it or try to stand out from the crowd. Every breath a steady guide, no more running, no more pride, just a calm and open view of what today can gently do. There's a light upon the glass, simple moments meant to last. Nothing heavy, nothing grand, just this pen inside my hand. Little steps are more than small, they're the start of everything at all. If the pressure starts to grow, I remind myself to slow. Even clouds can drift away when you let them have their say. Light resting on the window, I can feel the steady flow. Monday doesn't have to roar. It can open like a door. There's a lot of morals saying the situation will pass. Every hour doesn't have to shine. Just be honest, just be mine. We can build it piece by piece. Find my focus, find my peace. chase the morning light. It settles gently by my side. No alarms inside my head, no racing thoughts I have to hide. There's a rhythm in my breath, a quiet strength that hasn't left. I let the silence lead the way into the center of the day. Focus finds me slowly, like sunlight on the sea. I don't force the moment, it comes naturally. One small task, one clear line, that's enough for me to shine. Papers waiting on the desk, nothing feels too overwhelming. Every movement has a shape, soft and almost unassuming. No heavy push, no sharp demand, just steady heart and steady hand. The hours open up for me like pages of simplicity. Focus finds me slowly, it doesn't have to shout. When I trust the quiet, it always works out. Step by step, I see this calm belongs to me. Even if the noise appears, even if I doubt my ears, I can stand inside this flow. Let the quiet guide me home. Focus finds me slowly, like morning through the blinds. I don't need perfection, just a peaceful mind. Monday moves with grace at my own chosen pace.
Nothing heavy in this hour, just a quiet kind of power. Morning leaning into noon, humming out a simple tune. No dramatic rise or fall, just answering the call of small things done with care, and breathing cleaner air. There's nothing heavy in this hour, no storm, no sudden shower, just steady hands in open space, time moving at a human pace. If I keep my footing strong, the day will carry me along. 8 lines written on the wall, but they don't intimidate at all. One by one they lose their way when I don't exaggerate. No rush to prove I'm fast, no need to outrun the past. I let the moment settle in, and that's where I begin. Nothing heavy in this hour, just focus, gentle power, the kind that builds without a sound, it turns the lost to found. A quiet strength I trust, that rises without a rush. Tempo climbs, even if it tests my mind, I won't let it take control. Calm is written in my soul. Nothing heavy in this hour, only balance, growing power. Monday bends but doesn't break. There's more than I can take.
Move lightly, like curtains in the breeze. No pressure in the silence, no tension in the keys. I don't need a grand display to make it through the day, just a gentle forward line and a steady state of mind. Here's a place where I can stay, let the busy drift away. Nothing loud and nothing tight, just a clear and open light. Every plan can softly start from a calm and patient heart. The clock is still ticking, but it doesn't chase me down. I stand inside the moment, feet steady on the ground. Even if the pace increases, even if the calm releases, I can find it once again in the breath I'm breathing in. Here's a place where I can stay, build it slowly, day by day. Little steps are not too small, they are something after all. Every steady line I draw turns into a stronger chord. If doubt whispers in my ear, I won't let it interfere. There's a rhythm deep inside refuses to divide, where thoughts move lightly still, carried by a quiet will. Monday doesn't have to roar, it can open like a
No fireworks above my head, no urgent words to leave unsaid. Just a line across the page, turning slowly stage by stage. I don't need applause today, or a faster, brighter way. If I move a little more, that's what this morning's for. Quiet progress, no noise, no need for louder choices. Small steps in a steady line, turning minutes into mine. Nothing flashy, nothing loud, still I'm standing proud. is calm, the light is warm, there's no approaching storm. Just artful hands and patient time, letting simple effort shine. If I pause, that's not defeat, it's rhythm finding steady feet. Even slow is moving on, even small is never wrong. Quiet progress, no noise, no need for hurried poise. Piece by piece it comes alive, that's how steady dreams survive. Nothing rushed, nothing forced, still I hold my course. Every mountain starts below with a single step. I know I don't need the summit view, just the next right thing to do. Quiet progress, calm and clear, building something real right here. Monday doesn't need to shout, I can figure it all out. Quiet progress, no noise, no need for louder choices. Small steps in a steady line, turning minutes into mine. Nothing flashy, nothing loud, still I'm standing proud. Still I'm standing
Everyone is moving fast, trying not to finish last. But I'm walking through the door at a rhythm I've known before. No need to compete today, or let the pressure lead the way. I've got time enough to see what this morning means to me. This pace works for me, steady as the sea. I don't need to run ahead or race the things unsaid. Step by step I'll be exactly where I need to be. Meetings line the afternoon, but they don't arrive too soon. I prepare without a rush, no dramatic need to push. Even if the tempo climbs, even if it tests my mind, I won't lose my inner ground. Calm is where I'm found. This pace works for me, strong Better steady than extreme, better grounded than a dream. Finally, this pace works for me, clear and quietly. Monday bends but doesn't break. I'll give what I can take. This pace works for me, steady as the sea. I don't need to run ahead or race the things unsaid. Step by step I'll be exactly where I need to be.
A list of tasks beside my hand, more than I had planned, but I don't feel overwhelmed, just quietly compelled. I don't need to clear it all or answer every call, just the next small honest line. That's how I'll be fine. One thing at a time, one simple steady climb. No rush to finish fast, no shadow from the past, just one clear little sign. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. The morning stretches wide, there's nowhere I must hide. Even when the work appears, I can soften all my fears. If I focus on the now, everything will somehow find its place within the day and gently fall in place. One thing at a time, let the hours softly chime. Piece by piece I grow, more than I might know. Step by steady step, that's the promise I have kept. Even mountains crumble down into grains upon the ground, so I build without a race, trusting in this pace. One thing at a time, a quiet upward line. Monday feels so wide when I let it coincide with the rhythm that is mine. One thing at a time, one thing at a time, one thing at a time, one thing I don't need a giant leap or promises I can't keep. Just a quiet place to stand with steady heart and open hands. Every inch of forward ground is where real strength is found. No spotlight, no parade, just progress gently made. Small steps, solid ground, that's where I am found. Every little move I make is more than it may seem to take. No rush, no spinning round. Small steps, solid ground. The afternoon begins to glow with softer light and slower flow. I'm not behind, I'm not ahead, just present where my path is led. If doubts knock at the door, I've heard that sound before. I let them pass me by like clouds across the sky. Small steps, solid ground, calm without a sound. Brick by brick the day is built without regret or guilt. Strong without the crown. Small steps, solid ground. Even mountains start below with a place for roots to grow. If I trust the pace I found, I'll always stand on solid ground. Solid ground. Small steps, steady heart, that's how strong days start. Light doesn't have to roar, it can open one small door. Small steps, solid ground. Small steps, solid ground. Small steps, solid ground, calm without a sound. Brick by brick the day is built without regret or guilt. Strong without the crown. Small steps, solid ground.
There's a clarity today, like the noise has moved away. Nothing pressing on my chest, nothing putting me to test. It's not that everything is solved or every problem's been dissolved. It's just the way I choose to see the weight that's given me. The air feels manageable, clear and breathable. I don't have to fight the tide, I can let it move beside every task. It attainable. The air feels manageable. The phone rings in the hall, but it doesn't shake me at all. I answer with a steady tone, grounded like a stone. No need to raise my voice or dramatize a choice. If I keep my footing true, there's nothing I can't do. The air feels manageable, strong but flexible. Monday bends without a crack. I don't have to push it back. Every step sustainable. The air feels manageable. The air feels manageable. Even if the clouds appear, even if I sense the fear, breathing slow is all it takes to soften sudden shakes. The air feels manageable, simple and reliable. The day unfolds with room to spare, and I am steady there.
Somewhere in the middle hour, there's a quiet kind of power. Not too slow and not too fast, just a rhythm built to last. I don't have to search for more or knock on every door. This steady little flame is enough to light my name. I'm in a comfortable flow state. Nothing heavy, nothing weight. Just a line from here to there, floating softly in the air. Every breath in its right place. Monday moving with quiet grace. The sunlight leans and slowly fades, but focus never quite degrades. It hums beneath the surface tone, like something gently grown. Even if the world runs wide, I stay present on this side, where calm and effort meet in something soft and sweet. If the pressure tries to rise, I'll soften it with open eyes. No need to overstay the power of a steady state. Final, comfortable flow state, clear and deliberate. Monday doesn't put Late morning light on my sleeve, nothing up my heart to grieve. The rush is softened into air, there's space enough to care. I see the lines I need to draw without a sense of flaw. No panic in the sound, just steady ground. Late morning, clear direction, no sharp correction, just a path that I can see opening quietly. Every choice intentional, every step dimensional. Conversations come and go, but I keep a steady flow. No raised voice, no hidden strain, just sunlight after rain. If I lose a little time, it doesn't feel like crime. There's room enough to bend and still arrive at end. Late morning, clear direction, calm reflection, nothing pulling me apart. I move with a steady heart. Monday feels aligned with this peaceful mind. Even if the noise appears, even if it grazes near, I won't let it take control. Balance is my goal. Late morning, open sky, let the hours pass me by. Clear direction, steady view, there's nothing I can't gently do. Late morning, open sky, let the hours pass me by. Clear direction, steady view, there's nothing I can't gently do.
It doesn't burst into the room or chase away the gloom. It builds beneath the skin from somewhere deep within. Not loud enough to shake, but strong enough to make a difference in the way I carry through the day. Energy finds its shape, no sudden escape, just falling quietly into stability. Not a wave that crashes down, more a tide that stays around. The afternoon begins to rise, clear inside my eyes. no frantic need to prove, just steady forward move. Even if the schedule bends, even if it extends, I don't lose my place, I don't pick up the pace. Energy finds its shape, strong but never drained. In urgency or fear, it simply settles here and carries me somehow through the here and now. There's no medal for the rush, no wisdom in the crush. Better steady than extreme, better rooted than a dream. Final energy finds its shape, balanced and away. Monday flows along and I remain strong.
Between the lines of what I do, there's a quiet space in view. Not empty, not alone, but softly overgrown. I let the silence stay instead of pushing it away. There's comfort in the pause without a hidden cause. There's room to breathe between tasks, more than the world asks. I don't have to fill each space with speed or constant chase. In every quiet scene, there's space to dream. The list is still inside, but it doesn't bite. I hold it in my hand without a harsh command. Even unfinished lines can settle into signs that I am moving still by steady will. There's room to breathe between tasks, a gentler kind of mask. I don't have to prove how fast I move. Monday gives me room to gently bloom. If the pressure starts to climb, I answer it with time. One breath, then another, calm before I bother. Final breathe and stand steady, open hand. Nothing loud to mask, just one clear task. leans low against the wall, shadows growing soft and tall. Nothing left to prove tonight, just fading into golden light. The hours didn't rush away, they simply formed the day. And now they rest with me in quiet symmetry. The day settles gently like waves upon the sea. No sharp edges left to hold, just warmth instead of cold. Every step was meant to be. The day settles gently. The desk is clear, the screen is dim. The room begins to swim in softer shades of calm, like a steady open palm. If something's left undone, it doesn't weigh a ton. Tomorrow waits its turn. There's nothing left to burn. The day settles gently. Nothing urgently. I gave what I could give, and that's enough to live. Monday and so tenderly. The day settles gently. Even imperfect lines still carry quiet signs that effort always grows more than anyone knows. Final, the day settles gently, and I can finally see there was no need to race. I moved with quiet grace. The quiet signs across the empty floor where the rush was before. No more urgent sound, just peace that I have found in the slowing air, floating everywhere. Evening moves in soft lines, closing gentle blinds. Nothing left to chase, just this open space. Monday fades away in a kinder way. The sky is turning blue into a deeper hue. Streetlights start to glow at a steady tempo. Even unfinished dreams glass cup rests beside the sink. There's nothing left to overthink. The day is folded into night in shades of amber light. Every hour had its place, every breath a steady pace. I don't need to rewrite what already felt right. And Monday ends in warm light. Not perfect, but alright. I walked it step by step with promises I kept in the fading sight. Monday ends in warm light. The window holds the dark like a quiet part. Stillness fills the room, soft as perfume. If tomorrow